Hi there, and welcome back to another episode from the Mellowcraft server. My name is DOLZERO, and like many of you, I've resolved to get back into shape. I've never been good at parkour, but I think I've come up with a good idea to improve my parkour skills while getting exercise at the same time. To do that, I'm going to build a race course and hold a competition on the server. And I've got some ideas for prizes in mind too. We have a pretty large area to work with here. I think it's going to suit my needs pretty well. We're going to start on this end, and then I think we'll wrap things up around here. So we'll run along here, and then I think we're going to have a split here with two different paths to take. Then we're going to come along here, and there will be another fork in the path. You can either go straight across into some parkour, or take a longer route down this way. When you come along here, we can fork the road a third time, and you can run along this stretch, or you can come this way, and there will be some more parkour over here. After that, you'll be on the final stretch to the finish line. I've wanted to turn this area into some kind of race course since I first tore down the witch village. It was always part of the plan, but things always take longer than expected when you're making videos playing Minecraft. So I gotta get to it. Alright, let's do a test run of the course, shall we? Alright, now here we got a decision to make. It's our first decision of the course. Do we go the easy way or the quick way? I'm going to go the quick way. On this one, at least. Alright, so we got a little parkour up here. Alright. So that was the first split. Here we have our second. The quick way. The quick way here is a lot harder. I'm going to go the easy way. It's going to be down this stretch. The easy ways are really just a little bit longer. They're going to take more time. But if you have the skills, you can go the quick way. But I am not confident on taking the quick way through here. This one is tough. And then here we go. We'll take a right-hand turn. We'll come down here. And here we have our third split. We can either go forward for the quick way, or we can go to the left. We'll go the easy way. Let's try the easy way on this one too. On this one, I stuck a little parkour action. Pretty easy though. Should be able to get through it, no problem. And then here's where the quick way would come. If you go the quick way, you got to do this parkour across here. And then we're in the final stretch. Now we'll come across here. We got a little bit more parkour. And we're at the finish. So this is where the player is going to see what their score was. And this lectern right here we will use for having people record what their best times are. And at the end of the event, the plan is to have some prizes for the people who place in the top. The only thing I really have left to do here is to put in a timer and a system for keeping track of how long it takes people to get through here. Plus, we need a way to turn it on and off. And I kind of got a plan for that. So, yeah, I guess I got to figure out the details, though, so I should get to it. I am back, and I have finished up the course. Everything is working. Everything's looking good. I actually finished a build for the finish line. We'll see that a little bit later. But here's what the starting line looks like now. And before we start things up here and do my first official run, let me roll through the rulebook here. Welcome to Witch's Run Raceway. Do you think you're the fastest kid on the block? Do you want to get better at parkour? Do you like to win free prizes? If you said yes to one of those questions, this is for you. Race around the track to see how fast you can beat it. Races can be done solo or against other players. Compete for your personal best or to be the best on the server. Prizes will be awarded. You must race on foot. No magic effects, no flying, and no mounts. If you fall off, you have to swim back to the beginning, so be careful. You may start when the light is lit. Reset only when no one is running the course. Be nice and have fun. So that's pretty much the skinny of it. This will be my official run on the course. Today will be the beginning of the competition. And I'll put a little note in that book there telling people when the competition will end. So I'm going to do that shortly here. But first, let's give this course a test run. 3, 2, 1. Bam. All right, we're parkouring. We're parkouring. I'm going to go the quick route on this one. Ooh, we almost jumped off there. There we go. I'm going to go the long route this time. We got some candles hanging down here. We can do some head hitters on. All right. I'm going to do the easy way this time too. All right, final stretch. All right, we're coming up. And we finish. Yeah. All right, let's check the chest, see what we got. Apparently a smooth stone ended up in there. That would be an additional one though. So that'll be 2 stacks and 25. So we get to be the first to record our time. So that's my first official recorded run in the book. Everything is ready to go. And now that I've completed it, the only thing left to do is hit the reset button. There we go. If we want to run it again, we just jump back off here and we're all ready to go. Now that we got this all worked out, it's time to move on to our next project. Last episode, we got our essence farm up and running, and today we are going to be putting a shop in the shopping district so we can sell it to everybody else on the server. As you can see, we've got quite a bit built up now, so I have no issues dropping some of this in the shopping district where other people can make use of it. And because we have so much and we're getting it for basically free, we can sell it all for dirt cheap. So this is where I'm thinking. We've got a full chunk to use in this square over here, and that should be plenty of room to put in what I have in mind. But you know, there's something kind of magical in the air today. Maybe it's all this essence I have in my pocket. I feel like it wants to will this shop into existence. I can feel some kind of power emanating in this area, and it's beginning to manifest. What do we have here? The shop is up and already complete. If you go inside here, we got ourselves a Starbuncle as our shopkeeper. We've added the source gems, the amethyst shards, and a bunch of each type of essence. We got our little teleporter here that'll bring us into the void where we can buy whatever essence we want. They are all 1 emerald apiece. And we can go back up, take them up to the shopkeeper. And then bring it up to this guy here. And look at that. Couple packages. And we can open these up. And just like that, we got all of our stuff. I think that's going to do it for me today. But I want to leave you with one final clip here. This will be my best run so far on the Witches Racecourse. So enjoy.